Hello and welcome to another mentor analysis of MoshNinja's Wood Elves. I'm Zinj. This is week 5 maybe of College League, not sure. But this is a Wood Elf match of which I'm mentoring, so we'll see what tips and advice I can give. So this week we're against some Necromantic, which have just joined the league, so I think they got free, so it's week 4, they got free bye weeks, which means they didn't really get to place the level ups where they would like them. So let's have a look at the teams. So the opponents chose to receive. That's a good thing for the Wood Elves. That is a common new player problem, I would say, or mistake to make. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. Okay, looking at his teams. There's a block, a zombie, a dead player zombie, that could be dangerous. That's the only thing to look out for. And other than that, a rookie team, no ghouls. So the wolves will be the ball carriers. No skills on them, so they're not quite as scary as normal. And on the Wood Elves, we've got an Agility 5 catcher, which is fantastic. A plus movement thrower, which I really like. Hopefully he's got a bright future ahead of him. We've got a kicker. And then 2 rookie war dancers. I think that's it. No bench, which isn't unusual. We've got a loner, so I really feel like he should be on the front row. Not quite sure what's going on here. It's one of the predefined setups. So in the absence of anyone else, Wrestle on the line is not too bad. Yeah, I like Wrestle, seeing as he's going to be using his block, or not. But I would always put the loner on the line of scrimmage. Extra reroll, that's very nice. Oh, that's an amazing kick. You could not ask for a better kick against a setup like this. So they basically have to come around this way if they want to make advance this turn, which they shouldn't do. But they're so slow at Necro teams. We'll see what we can do with this. So he's not using his block at all on the line. That's another mistake, I feel. At least one of these whites should be blocking if the other's not being used triplets. Or is being used triplets. So you can see his zombies can't really protect this side of the pitch now. Oh, another catcher. You might get a touchdown if we're lucky. So level up. I'm not sure about that werewolf there. This seems like a mistake to me. That one die. Was that a one die? No, it was double pow. But this result with both of the flesh golems on the tree is absolutely fantastic. You couldn't hope for better against Necro. Especially when they don't have block either. No. Still, let's hope he stands up. Okay, what could you do there? Great. Trees passing everything. So he's a bit too far away to do anything about, but he's not going to want to risk a handoff. So I think the best thing here would just be to pressure the ball. Get a block somewhere to be useful. Maybe the white. You're not really getting much by blocking zombies most of the time. This guy should dodge away, so later on in the turn that is. Dodge away so they're all tied up on the tree. In fact, what I'd like to see is someone marking this white and the war dancer blitzing him onto the tree. I mean, they do have the strength here to knock him down, but if they don't get a pow or a stumbles, it's just tying up all their players, which should be great. So other than that, I quite like to see the war dancer, maybe a catcher, pressuring the ball. Like that. That's quite nice. Agi5 showing off. Feels a little bit unnecessary. Oof. Yeah, I'd use a reroll there. You could just stood here and got the blitz that way. Didn't need to risk that dodge. Oh, this is going quite well. 2 stuns from 2 blocks. Oh, that's a mistake. This guy can get surfed quite easily. This zombie just needs to move out of the way, and then this werewolf can just surf him off the pitch straight away. And he should definitely go for that. So let's see what he does. I wouldn't have hated marking up this dead player zombie just because that then leaves these flesh golems needing a 1-die to try and knock the tree down. That's nice. Oh well. Keeping both there is very good. His frenzy trapped himself there. Surprised to see that. So really feel that was a mistake from both teams. They should have been a surf on this catcher. But found the tree, that's what you want to see. If they're found the tree, that's unlikely to break armor and or send off their dead player, so that's precisely what his job is, so that's nice. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, I think that was a forgetting to blitz, which you tend to do a number of times and then eventually learn from it. At least I did, eventually. So as it is, may as well blitz this wolf, yeah. I won't mind putting the wall dancer here. Oh, another player. It's really upsetting that that was a forgotten blitz, especially when the leap was successful. So now that the tree is rooted, the best you can probably hope for is to push someone against it if he does stand up. Not these stand firm flesh golems though. This is looking like an ideal opportunity to set up a little elf screen here. The block's all working out, but no damage is very nice. Okay, well, I might as well see if this tree can stand up. I do not like going for the flesh golems unless this is a blitz, but even then I don't really like it because they stand firm. They're quite subtly dangerous, that they can surf you quite well and you can't get them out of the way. But if that was a blitz, you may as well just stand here and mark them both, because they're both strength 4. Mark them individually doesn't make too much difference. If this is a blitz, well, we'll see what happens. I'd really like him to have been here to stop the advance a bit and to bring these guys down before trying anything else. We really should be trying to stand the tree up before anything else though. And he is rooted. But then would lock down this space. So if we were to have something here, that really narrows his options. Uh-oh. I thought that was going to be another leap into a Forgotten Blitz. So, stand firm. Yep, doing its thing there. I wouldn't hate marking the back corners of this cage now. Oh, he did try to stand the tree up. I must have missed that. I always do. Well, if the tree stands up now, it'd be really good. But giving him... Now he has this space, he could, if he wants to go for it, just somewhat run out. I guess he doesn't want to risk the dodge, probably. But he could make that dodge, hand off to the wolf, and then the wolf is away and you can't touch it. Yeah, this looks like a new cage that's being formed. Which isn't a bad idea. Does make the dodge. Oh. It's always nice. Right, the position that we have, I wouldn't mind going for the leaping sack this time. Dirty player really isn't working out. Did the tree try to stand up? No, it should do. The flash golem's annoying, because if you don't get him a knockdown, he's going to stand firm. So you have a choice of, do you use one of these guys to try and knock him down, or do you just dodge them all away? The catcher can dodge away safely, but the others can't. And it's a 1 in 9 to fail that block. Either way, I'd really like to see this War Dancer leap into here and try and knock that wolf back to there. Hope to get the scatter out here, and if so, you've hopefully pretty much got the ball. We'll see. Yeah, that's the risk of that. I think that was another Forgotten Blitz, wasn't it? Oh no. If that was the Blitz, that would have been an uphill block, because there's assist here, which you could have easily cancelled out. I would have brought the someone round to here to just mark the space, and then run the War Dancer in. Just leaving more players free. See what you can do with them. Okay, this War Dancer's going for it now. Lots of successful leaps, which is nice. The power, very nice. But yeah, if that was from the bottom, that might have been a better. Oh, I wouldn't re-roll that. But it did work. And yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't use the one re-roll there. I don't think. Because it's going to scatter somewhere. If a zombie catches it, you're fine. If it goes somewhere else, you're probably fine. Because you've got so many players now around here, he probably can't recover the ball very easily. And with only one re-roll left, it's a big decision to use it. Oh, that's a bit silly using the foul there, but he totally got away with that. Oh. There's such a high chance of getting sent off from that. I think that was a real mistake. Oh dear. Right, can we get this ball out? What do we have? I'd probably be tempted to try the one die block from this wall out to here to push him there or knock him down. And then you've got the assist and you can blitz. You've got the 2 die to push him or knock him down. But you're really hoping it's not a both down. And then hopefully get the ball and run away. If we're not trying this tree, you should just always stand the tree up first. Oh, the other way around. Nice. So, given that it's a blitz, you can't pass the ball. Which is a little bit of a shame. But it shouldn't matter too much. I can't see him recovering that. So, best just, is it best to dodge him out? I suppose it is. He's so likely to get knocked over anyway. You might as well go for that. So the goal in the next turn is to try and get the ball up here. Maybe don't score, but get the ball up there as safe as possible. In a way that's as safe as possible. Depending on what the situation ends up like. Surprised they didn't GFI onto the ball there. So if this other one answer wasn't so tied down, I'd really like to see a chain push to get him free. Maybe have a player here, and then you come in and blitz him, and you get to chain push the wall dancer out. It's just a bit safer than risking that 1 in 36 on the dodge here, because you've still got 1 in 36 to fail the blitz. But if that fails, you've not lost the ball. However, having said all that, you can't actually do that with all these players here. But I really would like to usually try other options of how we can best or safest get the ball free without risking the ball falling over, hopefully. So he should just run up there. Oh, didn't like to go off for it without a reroll, but okay. I guess you're worried about this wolf. That's the only thing that can reach you. So you always want to use your players with dodge first, if you're going to dodge away. Ones happen a lot, but 1 in 36 snake eyes is a lot less. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. So, here's his blitz. Oof. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He doesn't have block. So without a reroll, it's not worth risking anything. I think you just score now. Like that. Overall, that's a very nice half. No casualties is fantastic. To have scored so late in the half is fantastic. No KOs left either. Doesn't matter, he didn't cause any damage. So he has 1 turn. If he's going to score, he has to make a 1-turn attempt. And it's not impossible, seeing as Werewolves are movement 8. So you've got a choice. You either set up people on the line, with you guys here as they are, but if so, you'd have your line of scrimmage here, so that if you just get the pushes to make a 1-turn touchdown, he has to dodge through all these players. Or you protect them by placing them all across the back line, which I wouldn't mind. You've got a full team, so you can make that some very difficult dodges to get through. I think I'd go for that, because it doesn't really matter about you getting an extra blitz in. But to really stop the one-turn touchdown here, I feel the tree should be in this spot. That said, well, I was going to say he's probably not going to go for the one turn, but it looks like he is. No. No, I don't think so. No, he's not. Well, nothing's happening with that ball. Used to his reroll already, so that's quite nice. He's making a real mistake here by not using block. It would have knocked him down if he'd used his white there. So it's looking good. Oh, what was that? It's going for the surf. Well, we could do that ourselves. Very easily. Just put a player here, and then you blitz there. And push the dead player off the pitch. Out of the targets you have, I'm certain the dead player is the best one. And you can get a surf very easily. Or put someone around the back, actually. Or two people around the back, and you can just blitz the wall dancer in here. But that's not what that is. That's a shame. Oh, that'll do. Nice. Oh, a KO is really nice. KO is basically about as much chance as being in the second half as a casualty, thanks to regen. Yeah, he's not got another turn, so I suppose you can take a block here. You really want to level the tree up, so you may as well hit one of the armor 8 players. Oh, reroll. Well, that wasn't going to be a casualty. Still, fantastic half. Ah, that player came back. Oh well. Okay, so you're on the fence. You're 1-0 up, so you don't have to force this score too hard. I would... In fact, I think I would just leave the tree there and not have anybody else touching the line of scrimmage. That's nice. So yeah, I think I'd just leave the tree marking these two flesh golems, and if you want to 2-die, you'd have to bring more players in. And I guess then you either blitz the dead player or one of the whites, and then just run back again and screen up here. At least that's what I do. Oh, that's good. Don't think those assists are doing what you want them to. So yeah, as it's a knockdown, I quite like him going back next to your player, so we can't keep moving. But it's a stun anyway. Oh, that wall dance is leveled up. That's nice. May as well show off while you can. All these guys on the tree. I think that's some free blocks to take there. And so is that. So he's just giving you a chain push to get the ball through there. You just mark this wolf, block him, push him, and you push him there after moving this guy. So I would probably move this catcher around to here. You get to take that block, and if that's not down, you can follow up and get this block. But probably get the ball free first. Oh well, I guess it wouldn't have been a chain push. Should probably stand this guy up, I think. That's lucky. It's very risky using the tree on a block like that. Because it's a loner and because it doesn't have block. And if that was a skull or something, he's got a 2 down the ball straight away. So I didn't quite like that. But I like him being up there, he's probably going to mark him now. Yeah, this is looking good. Cage in this situation isn't bad. That's quite nice. He's really focusing on these walls, but he's frenzy trapping himself quite efficiently. Oh wow. Oh, he's off the pitch. So he really should be using his whites this match. The claw of the wolf doesn't do anything, and the frenzy is something as a liability, as we saw there. But anyway, what have we got? I wouldn't hate maybe just running around to this side now and giving the ball to someone who can run off with it. Or if you want, just score. I mean, you're 1-0 up. If you go 2-0 up, you've almost certainly won the game. So, rather than dodging that war dancer, 2, can you use this one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not without a GFI, so. Oh, it's not easy. Or it's not simple. Oh, I don't like taking these blocks without block first. If anything fails here, he's got to blitz the ball with block, and it's 2 die. So it's a little risky. It's a bit too risky for me. That one was maybe necessary. But now you've got that, I think you'd stand this guy up. Oh, I really don't like using that loner to take that blitz. Especially when the war dancer's right here. You could blitz the war dancer and run away, if that's what you want him to do. But the blitz with the loner is just as risky as it is with the tree. Don't like that. I think if it was me, I'd have brought the other players around and then just gone for the handoff and score. Or pass and score if you really want to throw some shade. If you weren't rooted, I think I'd have followed up there. And lots of these players down. Oh, but he came back anyway. I suppose you didn't go for the handoff and score because you want the touchdown on this catcher, which makes a lot of sense. His dice have been shocking. Really shocking. Okay, is there a good blitz to take before you score? Why not? Hit the flash golem. You didn't need that extra assist if we're gonna... Unless we're gonna make this a free die. So he's strength 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you'd marked these two with the War Dancer, would have been a free dice. And I won't mind just taking an extra block there as well, just in case you can get something out of it, because the ball will be pretty safe. But nothing to complain about with that. Wow, him staying out's really good. This match has gone very well for you and very, very badly for his blocking dice. So in this situation, it's not worth taking any major risks with your players that you want to keep and keep alive, especially with a bribe in play. Oh, what was that kick? What was that kick? It was a 6 on the kickoff, but even so, it was so far out, you must not have been aiming at the centre. Yes, sometimes you need to click on your kicker to get to use the kick skill. So that happens sometimes, and that's super annoying when that happens. See, even the way around, I think it's a bit of a mistake the way that he's setting up this line of scrimmage. If you had these two players the other way around, he could just use the white to block this player straight away, but because he's got wrestle, I'll probably put him over here instead. But what he's doing is bringing the werewolf round, and then that's the end of the werewolf's move to get the assist, which seems like a waste. Oh wow, how many of those is he rolling? That tree is doing a fantastic job today. That's not bad. So you could leap in and hit the ball here, but you don't need to. I think I'd just place a player here, blitz the white backwards, and then flood this area with the rest of your players. But I wouldn't mark the ones behind. If he doesn't score next turn, you've already won the game. So the reason I wouldn't go for this time is, well, obviously you don't need to, really. Oh, nice. But as things are now, that War Dancer really should end up being a Surf now. It's a block, and if he can bring somebody else around, it's a Surf. Maybe he'll struggle to surf him, actually, if you're a little bit lucky. But, as I was saying, I wouldn't risk it. I'd just blitz the white and set up a screen here, and then it's not scoring, really. And you've won the game. But more importantly, not risk this guy's life. Yeah, he couldn't surf him very nicely as it was. Unless he does this? Yeah, unless he does this. He nearly blocked himself in there. Oh, he scored. So he absolutely had to score that turn to have a chance of drawing this game. You're incredibly likely to stop him from scoring again in the 2 turns you both have left. But it just wasn't worth the risk. You can easily fail the leap or fail the blitz onto the ball. Or get served and then get injured. Oh, what's the kicks today? Oh, it's not too bad. Nice. So all I'd really do is run the wall answer away and then start hitting things. That tree's on fire, just not getting the casualties you'd like. Even if anything else happens, I quite like marking up the dead player because he's probably going to foul someone with a free bribe. Otherwise, I definitely prefer to use the wall dancer to blitz someone. Still, it worked. And he's not fouling anyone soon. If would you have eaten that? Maybe not. Oh, that's interesting. So did we not use these players at all? So I would say your number one priority now is actually this wolf. It's unlikely, but you can get the ball off you and then get to him and then score. I think you've not won, which would be bad from such a strong position. And you'd really want to re-roll to get out of this mess, but we'll see what you can do. He's had terrible blocking dice. So no matter what else, I would at least mark this wolf a lot first. He has to get the ball to him while he's there, if anything else is going to happen. So you want to do that before taking any scary rolls like this. So they paid off this time. But a lot of the time they wouldn't do. And that could have been a 2-2. I guess it does need a bit of luck on his behalf. But from the position you were in, he should never have had the chance to make that 2-2, really. He should have protected the ball. And then see what you can do to stop the wolves advancing, because they're the only things that are fast enough to actually threaten you. What's with the kicks today? Lots of sixes, all these kicks. Maybe that was using the kick skill. But if it wasn't, you can left click on the kicker before taking the kick. Okay, I guess that's the end of his game. So what do you do? I think I'd punch a wolf. Or, actually no, see what you can do with a tree to get it a casualty. Oh, what? What's going on? Did we skip a turn? Okay. Well, I think there are a few times in there you didn't try and stand the tree up, and it's just always your first action, I think, is what's the tree doing, because if you can do something with him that doesn't involve risking turnover, it's always worth doing first, just see if it works or not. This loading screen is going on forever. And just the order of the actions, which is the normal thing really for mentoring. is the blitzers and the blocks without the block skill or wrestle. And they can fail as they did for your opponents a lot. That could have been you, and the game score would probably been the way around. Looks like the game's broken. But okay. What else? And once you are in that strong lead, having already turned over your opponent's drive once, I would play it a bit safer. Unless it's a team that you think can score against you quickly several times. Just to keep your team alive for longer. But it's also just a less risky play, which I think is the way to play football. Okay, well that's all for this week. Congrats on the win, and I'll see you next week.